toward the year, a toward year mine, a trauma, a high, and a sign year pine. Tax, tax, and American answer. Now, PURC, Ebia Wate, say, Omo Arizi, the tariff on water and then electricity. Now, you can't PURC, only here for a public utility regulatory commission. Omo a government mandated. In fact, omo a statutory body. Omo acting, though mandated by government. Of course, some of the executives, government appointed, but they are independent in their operations. Now, what would you make? Simple. Ni omo ye ne say nyina mankania you used to. Omo na ehwe na etuo bia no a ewo say yitua ewo saa enuma ehunu yensu ene ye nyina mankania no omo na esete je say omo na eka say yebetua say omo na a review okay ye review ye no ye ne public ni edi nkomo no ye hu say nipa dodo no a kasa say ade no ewo so dodo edoso enti no one be review enti ona review ne ba no so omu hia aban mu so mpanifo a omo discuss this particular tariff on person omo de to saa nyoma ya mabubo so nyina kania ene insuo no so enti engagement no ekoso with the stakeholders now finally omo approve enti omo edwumadi a wonum edie no na this year ana onom de ebetu dwa in fact going into 2026 ye share 2025 as nyina ye share da enhunu a major increment especially in water, but electricity we saw around 14% a year in the second quarter. In fact, so within the first quarter through to the second quarter no now because of some gaps in the previous administration, na backlog be and they didn't want to, according to them, they didn't want to burden Ghanaians much, and they had to increase it to around 14, a little over 14, I know 15. So they can compensate for the backlog of losses. Electricity Company of Ghana, then Ghana Water Company, JWLC, accumulated. In fact, tariffs is coming up as a result of losses that these companies, Ghana Electricity Company and the Ghana Water Company, have accumulated in their operations. Now, this year, going into 2026, December, on 2nd December, announced said they will be increasing our electricity tariff by a little over 9%, like 9.5%. And water, and so they will be increasing it around 15. And Ghana for be no ana aka ho asem say we dey atwamono mu be nie and can most of the communications team members from the New Patriotic Party be no ana akasa ho say na mo se mo ban ma ba we o man yi oman tua to bebre mo ba no be yi bi afro na afi de den na mo san de bi aba be ke but ne wo se ati ase ne say PURC they don't just increase tariff. They check inflation, they check fuel price, then they check the city stability. And sana the increment be also as far as a tariff a concern. And yes, almost sorry na de ebuaba etwaba e de beto insu any enyinamakania so. Na emo mo hwe city na ho ode enti back in 2024 na inflation was pa. And in the earliest and then the later part of 2024, they decided say there be inflation was let's maintain it, and I say let's do it a little over 0.3%. And we didn't see much in 2024, but currently, we say inflation easy kakra. The city is also stable. I mean, these are not facts you can dispute. See, you know, I stabilize it. Currently, according to Bank of Ghana, the rates are also, it's trading between 11 and then 11.13 or so. And the city has stabilized compared to 2024 around the same period. And I was trading around 14 point something or 15. And the has stabilized. And of course, inflation currently, you know, is standing at, I think, 6.3% in January. And the next year, is easy. And are easy on that is why PURC, upon all their consultation with any engagement with stakeholders, now this is what they are releasing, and it will be effective in 2026 January. Now on City TV, Anna, Mr. In fact, he's a doctor, Dr. Dixon Adomako. He happens to be the former member of parliament of Enyanso Utu. And I say, sir, tariff PURC, the Ato Ghana for so. Ideally, you can also ma good board, because good board you may do adia. They can't even tell us the difference between the legal good and then the illegal good that they are acquiring. And on the origin said most of the good they are buying is from the illegal mining activity. And they contributed largely to the increment of this particular tariff. Semokaya mid 2025 ana PURC edebeto Ghana for nyina anim ene aban anim titire se ya hwe ne maye ekwan ya galamsey efa so koso no ya hwe ne yensi anu de a ebo ayetua eto ayetua ewo enzu ho na ebekosoro efise sese no akade a omu hia se onom de bete yenzu nani no ene ma no bo no kosoro ni nyina no because of galamsey enti na Dr. Dixon ye wo kan se sa dia any ene wo se sa eto no ye de koma good boy say they are making profit. Is that profit no also omudi bi etua sa eto yi any wo kan se bebre answer how we no say NDC for ba be mo se mo ba na mo be easy ene memu mo be good memu dia magana for na afei e de be biem ene tariff a mo sa de to ye so se ekoba se bode tariff wi to anyinam kane ne insu so kra na mo se o sika aye income ayenya no se mutu kra so de a ene nka I mean they understandable, but mutu adwuma efo akatua mu no mo de 9% pe na ato so meanwhile water tariff nko a 15% ana electricity so a little over 9%. Edi yakoya say yeba. In fact, Dr. Ekansen no be brave.
And mind you, even the water we're drinking is heavily now contaminated by gold board.
Why gold board?
Come on. Come on.
What's gold board do with water?
I think I've stated here. In my thinking,
you are liable for defamation.
Listen. In my thinking, once gold board cannot trace where they are getting their gold, all the water damages, and I have said here that this water bill that he wants to increase, it should be gold board taking up that bill. I've said it here, and I'm coming back to that same thinking that the damages at Ghana Water Company, for which reason they need more money to provide us with safe drinking water. The gold guys, look at the profits they are quoting. Yesterday, I thought I saw Sami JV somewhere. Huge profits. Why is Ghana government burdening we, the ordinary citizens, with these tariffs? When you claim that the number one contributor to our damaged waters in this country is mining. Whether it's half of what they are getting or whatever fraction.
Talking about illegal mining, not just mining.
The activity is mining. And as we sit here,
hey, my guy.
Gaming Authority knows that they cannot tell us.
Gaming Commission.
Gaming Commission cannot tell us in truthfulness how much of the gold that Sami JV has taken is from legal or illegal mining. He can't. He cannot trace it.
Is that a question for Gaming
They
Commission?
cannot trace it. No, I mean, maybe you are here to talk for him. So my key point here is that, listen, Your Excellency John Dramani Mahama, put that tariff on Gold Board and not the citizens. Put it on let the profits that Gold Board has received, please, go and use some of that to offset the burden on the Ghanaian people. We are suffering. We are suffering. So as it stands now, please. Now, one thing is becoming very clear to me, and Ghanaians should look at this. This government promised reduction and removal of some taxes, some tax handles, only to come back with different names to hoodwink us and to let us pay even more. You took away the e-levy, which was a percentage far less than the 1 Ghana per pump. And let me add this interesting thing. What they do is that something that you take away for a certain sector of the people, they come backdoor with a bigger one and for a wider debt. And that is quite ingenious. And I really think that this tariff, without also incrementing salaries, because this whole thing, I mean, this reduces people's income. If your conditions of service has not been improved, and they are doing this to you, they are reduced. No, I mean improved. There's increment and there's improvement. The salary increment is not 9%.
Improve the increment.
Yeah.
The salary increment. If it was 10%, and you are coming at me for 9%, I mean, but here's the case that the salary increments are nothing to write home about, and then you are coming to charge me 9%. And let me say this: NDC told us that they are coming to make life more bearable, more affordable, and I'm holding them by their words. What really has changed?
We are doing
You understand? I didn't believe them. I didn't believe them, but the masses did. And once the masses have given them the mandate, I have a position to demand from them what they promised.
You are with the masses.
I have to. I think you know, the truth, and you know, I like to speak truth to power. I'm disappointed. I feel scandalized that I thought that my light bill would be less, my water bill will be less.
Dr. Dixon, former member of parliament for Enyasu Utu, and yetse in Kano. I say, we de anka yehu ye na aban de obaswa oma ne manfo no ho ha we de osan de adesoa pa ana abeto omanfo no eso we say omba na kikikiki ano yi ilevi efri ho na ada if you say omasan fakwa ebiso control krane akofa eye eto foforo eye PRC eto ya wade ato enyinam kanea ene ensuo eso no aha Island TV Plus send your first time wa you best stress obe like video no obe share na or subscribe channel no e dey amaye.